up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here again with Marty Music. Got another great countdown for you guys. As always, thank you for the continued support. We couldn't do this without you. There's no denying Led Zeppelin is one of the greatest rock bands that have ever existed. They've amassed a collection of legendary songs that could fill multiple countdowns, and they just might. From their gritty, bluesy tunes to their more psychedelic compositions, Zeppelin never disappoints. So let's wind on down the road and count down the top Led Zeppelin songs. Baby, baby, baby! Number 10, Moby Dick. Now, Moby Dick is one of the few instrumental studio recordings from Led Zeppelin. And despite lacking the amazing vocal stylings of Robert Plant, this song does not disappoint. Due to an instantly recognizable intro, this song is classic Zeppelin. Jimmy Page plays some of his best licks in this song, but most importantly, it includes one of John Bonham's greatest drum solos, half of which he plays with his bare hands. Number 9, Ramble On. Ramble On is one of Zeppelin's more thoughtful tunes, but that doesn't keep it from rocking. The song begins with a unique guitar riff and a softer side of Robert Plant than we're used to. However, once we get to the chorus, the song rocks, just like a standard Zeppelin song. The often unsung hero of this tune may be John Paul Jones, who plays one of the greatest bass riffs in Zeppelin's catalog. Number 8, When the Levee Breaks. Now, this is one of the greatest blues songs recorded by Zeppelin. It may also be one of their best covers. Originally recorded by blues artists Kansas Joe McCoy and Memphis Minnie in the late 20s, this song chronicles the fallout of one of the most devastating floods in U.S. history, the Mississippi flood of 1927. Recording engineer Andy Johns was able to capture the epically large drum sound by putting Bonzo's drum kit at the bottom of a stairwell and letting the sound reverberate. Number 7, Dazed and Confused. Speaking of amazing blues tunes, Dazed and Confused is probably John Paul Jones' most recognizable riffs. Definitely one of Zeppelin's darker tunes, Plant delivers an impassioned vocal performance that perfectly matches the tone of the song. Now, this is one of their first tunes that experiments with call and response between Plant's vocal sounds and Page's guitar in the bridge. It's pretty incredible how well the song works despite just being a basic chromatic walkdown. Number 6, The Ocean. We've done 4 already, but now we're steady, then they went 1, 2. This song contains one of the most memorable riffs of Zeppelin's career, partly because it uses compound meter, meaning the last measure of the riff only has 3 beats instead of 4, which gives it that abrupt sounding change. The song was recorded live in a house, and if you listen closely, you can hear a phone ringing in the middle of the recording. Number 5, Immigrant Song. Whoa, yeah! Nothing gets me amped up quite like the Immigrant Song. Its wailing vocal cry that I just butchered has become synonymous with Plant, and it's the perfect encapsulation of his vocal stylings. The simple repeating octave riff, along with Bonzo's driving groove, makes this one of my go-to driving tunes, even though I'm rarely coming from the land of ice and snow. Number 4, Black Dog. I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I may make a few enemies here, but Black Dog is hands down the best Led Zeppelin guitar riff. Share your grievances or agreements in the comments below. That call and response between Plant's vocals and that amazing guitar riff are hard to beat, and the way Page's guitar tones play with Jones's bass creates a tone that's as thick as the big-legged woman who ain't got no soul. Number 3, Stairway to Heaven. Even though this song kind of sounds like the music that'd be featured in an audiobook for The Hobbit, Stairway to Heaven deserves one of the top spots on our list. It's further proof that Zeppelin's riff game was more than on point for all of their 4th album. The seamless build of this song keeps you interested for the entire 8 minutes, and Page's solo at the end, possibly one of the greatest of his career, definitely makes it all worth it. Number 2, Good Times, Bad Times. Now, it's hard to wrap your head around the fact that this song is the first tune on their first album. It just proves that Led Zeppelin's sound was already so mature and developed right out of the gate. This song has everything you need from a Zeppelin tune. Blistering guitar licks from Page, groovy bass riffs from Jones, sick double bass drum action from Bonzo, and wailing vocals from Plant. It's the whole package. Number 1, Whole Lotta Love. Now, I have to admit, this song made me think the word lotta was a real word when I was a kid, which probably just proves that my parents raised me right since Dad was showing me Zeppelin records at a young age. Anyway, Zeppelin really knows how to put their best foot forward. Whole Lotta Love was the opener on the band's 2nd album, and even though this riff is painfully simple, it's all you need for this song to rock your socks off. Page's performance towards the end isn't just one of his best solos, it may be his best recorded guitar tone. Go back and listen to it, you'll see what I mean. Has your woman left home for a brown-eyed man? Let us know down in the comment section below. And make sure you subscribe to this channel, Marty Music. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep it cool, baby.